Well, the NFL draft is coming up. Always an exciting time. Creates some great discussions to help in those discussions. He's back. It's been a long time. Joe Linta, our NFL agent. Well, not ours, but an NFL agent. All right, let's start with the question, everyone. The discussion is it's going to be one of the two quarterbacks, Jameis Winston. Marcus Mariota is the #1 pick. Your thoughts?
Tampa Bay's pretty locked into Winston now because of the locality of where he's from and everything. And it's going to be, putting their careers on the line by taking him. A lot of off-the-field baggage, a lot of on-the-field baggage, 18 picks this year. So it's a buyer beware, but I think they're kind of forced into doing it.
If you were picking, would you pick him?
No.
You take?
I would have signed a veteran quarterback and taken one of the guys in the 3rd, 4th round and hope they develop, because I'm pretty sure he's not.
Now, at the 2nd pick, Tennessee Titans, they may want a quarterback. You hope they don't take a quarterback because Zach Mettenberger is there. That's your guy. Will Marcus Mariota end up there?
I don't think he ends up there because he's not a fit for Wisenhunt's scheme. So we talked today about this, Zach and I just don't see it happening. I mean, a lot of media people are trying to fill up airtime like we are right now.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But I just don't think it's going to happen.
So you had mentioned, and we got a couple things to get through, so we'll do it quickly, but you had mentioned perhaps a trade involving Tennessee with a quarterback, maybe.
If they were going to do it, yeah, they probably would want to move Zach to a place that would be attractive for the team acquiring him. But I just don't see it happening. There's some speculation about Rivers. I just don't see it happening.
All right, locally, the Giants, what will they be looking for in this draft?
Giants got to fill some needs at offensive line, and two guys that come to mind for them are Brandon Scherr from Iowa, who's a versatile big guy who can play tackle or guard. But the best offensive lineman in the draft probably is a kid from Stanford named Andrus Peat, who's got phenomenal feet. Plug-and-play tackle at either side for them.
And they're drafting 9.
Drafting 9.
We talked about Marcus Mariota earlier. The Jets may end up seeing him slip down to 6 where the Jets pick.
If they're not sold on Geno Smith, they could make a move for him. Otherwise, they've got plenty of things to pick from. Linebacker, defensive end, wide receiver. They've got a lot of shopping to do in this draft.
Right. Well,
A team that always, I don't know, they always find the right pieces. The Patriots, what do they need when you look at it?
Patriots are going to need to replace Shane Vereen. So there's a kid out of Miami of Florida named Duke Johnson who really fits the bill for them, a guy who can catch the ball, run the ball, do a lot of things. And also this is a really deep wide receiver class this year, so they're going to have their pick of a few good ones down at the end of the 1st round.
Let's talk about some local guys. One guy you represent is Tyler Varga. But we know he had a great Senior Bowl. He was in here talking about it earlier. What are you hearing about Tyler?
Based on the calls I've been getting in the last week, I think he's going to go somewhere in the 5th or 6th round range. It could go a little higher, but could go a little lower. But 5th or 6th is where it seems like it's falling.
I've heard people talk about him as a fullback in addition to being a halfback.
No, that's the only reason anybody talks about that is because when we got him into the Senior Bowl, he went as a fullback because that was the spot that was open. But as soon as he got the Senior Bowl, he started practicing at tailback.
Gotcha.
In about 20 seconds or so, UConn's Byron Jones shot up the board. Where does he end up, do you think?
I think he's going to end up in the 1st round because he's a phenomenal kid, tremendous individual. Chip Kelly and the Eagles organization is very enamored with him. They sent a contingent on his pro day, and they also sent another contingent recently. Would not be surprised to see them pick him at 20, and if so, he'll be gone by pick 40.
How much money did he make by that 12'3" long jump?
He made a lot of people take a second look at him.
Yeah.
That's what he made.
Yeah, no, right, because they were talking about him 3rd round.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen, Joe, thanks for coming in. I'm sorry
Thank
it was
you.
so quick. We got to head over to News 8 at 11 because it's about to start, so head over there now. Ann and Darren are standing by.